So this is my first video in a few years. I think it's like 5. Don't quote me on this. Um, Firstly, I want to thank my friend who got me into YouTube in the first place, which has led me to so much inspiration. I decided to try my hand at vlogging, maybe, and animation, also a maybe. This is a trial run, and if I get more negative feedback than positive, I won't continue, so let's see. I'm starting a project that I hope you guys will like. I'll see if I can do progress videos, and I'll give a hint at the closer to the middle than the end as to what it pertains to. Be warned, I do not have any fancy equipment, just Photoshop, my laptop with touchscreen, and a simple stylus pen. Please don't judge me too harshly. And I apologize for my face. I know, I don't want to see it either. Time for the little teaser. Yay! Bottom, bottom, that's the sound of the chase. Bottom, bottom, that's the sound that it makes. Bottom, bottom, then a fatal mistake. And bottom, bah, the dumb never comes. Bottom, bah, that's the sound of a chase. Bottom, bah, the sound that it makes. Bottom, bah, then a fatal mistake. And bottom, bah, the dumb never comes. This animation that I'm going to be trying to make, it's based on Murder by Boy in a Band, Minx, and Chilled. You guys are all awesome if you're watching this video. If somebody wants to share it with them, I would probably freak out because, yeah, I've never really gotten the attention of anyone famous before. But that song inspired a story. Really, it's a fan fiction, but it's also based on when Dave from Boy in a Band read fan fictions that some of his subscribers wrote, some of his fans. And now I kind of want to try my hand at animating, see. So let's see how this goes. If you like this video and my animation, if and when it drops, if I can ever get it done, let your friends know. I also want to say hi to my 2 subscribers. Nice to know you guys are there. If you guys watch this, put a comment down below. Let me know who you are, because I don't know how to check who all is subscribed to. And if you have your own channel, I would love to subscribe back. So yay, here we go. Also, apologies for the sort of short video. I'll see if I can record some of my actual working on the video, if I can figure it out. Also, I want to say I'm going to be using a lot of reference photos throughout the creation of this animation. I'm going to change them up to make them my own, but it will start with reference photos, and I get them off of Google. I don't know how to credit them properly, so I really hope that I don't get taken down for that. If somebody could explain to me how to properly give credit where it's due, that would be fantastic, because I am open to learning new things. And I will be sure that afterwards I'll be sure to edit the credit in where it's due. So here we go. Thanks for tuning in. So apparently I'm stupid when it comes to Photoshop, even though I've been, certified for it. 2020 edition is different than I've used. I can't figure out how to get my touchscreen to actually work for it, so I'm going to be drawing it by hand on paper and then uploading it to Photoshop. So I'll record my editing of it, which is how I'm going to make it to where it can be made into a video and it's dark enough that you can actually see it. So that's going to be it for this particular video, unless, you know what? I'll read you guys the first paragraph. It's not that long. Alrighty. Gotta wait for my phone to load, so. As a note, this particular story is to be told from Dave's perspective, from Boy in a Band, obviously. And it is, again, based on murder. I watched as she walked into the forest, unaware of my presence. I had been following her for weeks, planning. It would be perfect. I could just picture the sound of her screams as I traced the blade across her body, down her arms, across her throat, tracing her facial features, leaving a bloody imprint of them in the blade's wake. I shivered with the anticipation, the thought of her tied up on the leaves. Pure bliss. I stalked forward, making sure she heard my footfalls on the forest floor. She kept glancing back, but each time I would disappear, holding still until she continued on. Finally, she reached a clearing, one she goes to every day, and then was my chance. She would usually spend several hours here, just watching the sky, the moon turning her pale hair silver in its soft light. I made a move to step into the clearing, but she wasn't there. Had my assumptions been wrong? Gripping the knife, I cursed myself. Maybe I tried too soon. Maybe I didn't know her routine as well as I thought I did. Then I heard the snapping of a twig, and I whirled on my would-be attacker. There she was, pocket knife held before her. Her hand was trembling as she stared at my face, cast in shadow so she couldn't see who I was. I could see as she tried to figure out who I was as she fought the shaking of her hands. It was almost cute, the fear in her eyes, shining softly in the shaft of light she had been standing in. And that's the first paragraph. Yeah. Alright, so bye.